Hello, welcome to Terraria. This is Mike of Nearly Enough Dice. I apologise if I sound a bit rough. I think I'm coming down with a cold. Poor me. I got some Lemsip. Other cold remedies are available, obviously. Although if you're not using Lemsip, then something is wrong with you. And what we're going to do is, first off, we're going to chuck down some platforms. We're going to turn off the smart cursor and then we're going to chuck down some things. Make a little landing area for my new NPC area here. And I have decided that the best use of my time okay, let's chuck on the... I'm not planning to get injured anytime soon. The best use of my time is to wander up to the very top of the world, which I've recently discovered. Discovered is it would be a silly thing to call it. Yeah, basically just going to jump off and float down. I could have done that better actually. I'll do another run. But the idea is, that wasn't quite what I had in mind. Oh, there we go. I'm just basically going to explore some sky. Super mega ideally, what I'd want is a gravitation potion. So I can pick a height and just kind of wander along at that height. Oh, might as well grab the 4-star while I'm here. So I didn't find anything interesting there. That's alright. Let's turn it off now. And we're just going to do the same on the upside, just see if there's anything to be seen. There probably isn't. Probably just sky. Yeah, this is a large world, so there's no doubt. Oh. There we go. I think either Terraria or my computer was not acknowledging the fact that I was holding down a great many keys. I was still holding the up key, which I didn't really need to. And so it wasn't noticing tabs. So there you go. But this is just overlaying the map. There you go. What I'm almost certainly going to want to do is make a sky bridge. Whether that's going to be made of platforms or of, rock or whatever, is a question. Whee! I don't care about zombies anymore. Oops. Don't make me kill you. You made me kill you. Oh well. Oops, stop. I wonder if I should make myself make myself a Mega Shark and then go try and kill Skeletron, and then I can go explore the dungeon. Because I have here many gold pieces, 37 of them to be exact. And if from him I can buy the mini shark. Did I say Mega Shark? Can and in fact have. Grab Meteor Bar. Which is that one? I should probably check to see if there's anything else I need. Space gun. What was the space gun I wanted? Oi, crafty boy. Star cannon. Ah, right, okay, so I just need 5 fallen stars. That's what I wanted. Thank you very much. So that was what I'm missing. Scroll through all the things. Now, admittedly, I only have 20 fallen stars at the moment, so maybe that's not the best idea I've ever had. What was the other thing I could make? No, I don't. I was about to say I could make something out of illegal gun parts, but there's no way I have enough money now to buy illegal gun parts. Oh, I did not mean to quick stack. Yes, I did mean to quick. That's exactly what I meant to do. Ugh. Statues. Sorry, just remembering there's junk in there in my piggy bank that I really need to sort out. I'm going to leave the spiky balls in there. I don't know whether now is really the time to go deal with. Oh. I don't know whether now is the time to try and go deal with Skeletron, but I would quite like to be able to. Oh, that's another thing I was going to do. Right, before I go, where will I do this? We'll do it here, because I've already got some. Right, basically, I possess Firestone Fire Blossom Seeds. Not actually on my person, I think they're in that chest there. But you can't quite see. And I would quite like to grow Fire Blossom. So now I can do it with pots. But for Fire Blossom to bloom, it needs to be encased in lava. Right. Didn't really think that one through. Right. Okay. Apparently, there is an amount of lava you can actually walk on that won't kill you. So theoretically, I could, you know, have only that much lava. Oh, okay. Well, I'm about to kill myself. Let's not kill myself. Okay, fine. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. What I do is get some platforms about here. Maybe down. Should I go down one? Yeah, go down one. So this way I'll be able to grow seeds here. And I'll be able to, if I harvest, I'll be able to I'll be able to pick stuff up. I won't have to actually tread in the lava and die, which would make me sad. I'm going to make that a solid block. So there you go. So let's go grab those seeds. Fireprint. Check the torch up there. Basically, I've only got the one, and maybe, you know, that's not going to be enough. I'll chuck that in there. Sweet. Now I'm going to go off to the east. See how long it takes me to get there. Now I've got a molten pickaxe. I have the capacity to mine dungeon blocks and walls, which is nice. Well, actually, I could get the walls before, I think, but now I've got the ability to get dungeon brick if I want to. Although, admittedly, that's probably just going to be an excellent way of allowing me to get eaten by the mad dungeon heads that object to your presence if you haven't killed Skeletron. Oh, that worked. Sweet. But if I can kill Skeletron, and I might not be doing it right now because obviously it's during the day. then I've got access to the dungeon, and the dungeon is a cool place to be. A lot of cool stuff going on in the dungeon, lots of interesting things to pick up. NPCs I'm going to want to deal with. Stuff like that. So heading to the dungeon is a pleasing thing. So off I go. And being very good about not jumping into the pit. Although it's less of a problem than it used to be, obviously. It used to be a very bad idea to do that. Now it's not quite so much of a problem. Because I've got a grappling hook and all that kind of good stuff, so I can get back out again. This is definitely spreading. I need to do something about it, but I'm not just at the moment. Apparently, you can use antlines to mine automatically to generate infinite sand, if that's a thing you feel you need. There we go. That's my knot base. On we go. I don't care about you lot. Oh, maybe I do. I was going to let you live, but you're being irritating, so die. Got in the way, wouldn't let me jump past them. They had to die. Given how complete, I mean, once you get your first grappling hook, your ability to get around the place changes so completely that you really, quite frankly, start, building ways of getting places that can only be done by grappling hook, which I think is actually kind of interesting. Don't be here. Yeah, I think I actually normally go that way instead of the way I'm going. Take it. Oh, nearly there. Small fragment of visible cavern under there. And there's the stairs down to my big base. It's not that big. Wow, I cannot see that door. Oh, I've not put my bed down. Ah, I know why. It wasn't counting as an actual bed, actual room. I think because it has to be under a certain size. Oh, don't tell me I didn't bring a bed with me. Oh, come on. I didn't bring a bed with me. So, unless I can find cobwebs down here. Hang on. Before I get ahead of myself. What have I got in the chest? I've got some fallen stars for a start. Sandstone, dirt block, starfish, cactus. That's all. Right, so I'm going to want to make a bed before I do anything else. What the hell? That's a... Oh! Balls. Oh well. Grab a bed. That didn't work. Going for something very specific didn't work. Really need to get around to constructing that underground railway that I keep talking about. So I can just get places quicker. Obviously what I really need to do is put that bed down that I keep talking about, which is what I'm about to do now. One of the main reasons I want to get into the dungeon is some of the NPCs there. Like that's where I find the mechanic, you know, and mechanic is teleporters, and that is a good thing. Boop, 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 boop. Ha ha ha. Yeah, it'd be nice to get a teleporting range so I can get to the you know, whichever bits I want to get to very, very quickly. Wander across like this all the time. Maybe minecarts, you know, even before I get stuff like that. You know, I can make minecart tracks, it looks like. I'm not quite sure how you make minecarts yet. But I'm sure I'll find out. Really need to sort this out. This is spreading. I really need to like do a big tunnel down there and block all this off. Especially when I start thinking about hard mode, I'm definitely going to want to do stuff like that. Make sure that I've got the corruption properly fenced off. I should really take advantage of the fact that it's raining in the desert to grab more water leaf seeds, but I'm not going to go back. I'm not going to backtrack to the desert. I've got another desert coming up, which I'll do it there instead. Oh, the blood moon is rising. Woo woo. See, this is where what I should do is I should go into the corruption and grab as much deathweed as I can. Because deathweed you only get seeds during the blood moon. I did not know the rain's gone red as well. Isn't that sweet? That's really sweet. Aww. More fun stats. Good, good, good. Thank you very much. Should use my umbrella if I'm going to do big long jumps like that. Definitely want a big kind of either the Underground Railroad idea. Which I really should stop calling it that because it's not in fact freeing like slaves or anything, so it's not. Way. But you know, my subway, shall we call it? Metro line. So just big terraforming project that'll get me and enable me to get across nice and quick. The other option is to kind of make the surface, so the surface at no point. There's always a bridge, or so I just generally don't have to jump at any point. I can just hit one direction or the other and go. Alright, zombies all over the place. Right, I'm going to nip downstairs. See if I can't place my bed. Still does not count as a spawn point. That's aggravating. I do not know why that does not count. What's the deck on there? I would have thought it would count. Well, I need to clearly find out what it is that I'm doing wrong. So I'll plonk that there for the moment. That is annoying. That means that if I try and fight Skeletron, it's not going to work. Or not so much that it's not going to work, but it's going to be a pain. If I get killed, you see, I won't immediately be able to come back. So let's make an actual bedroom. So this is just going to be a dedicated place to have the bed. Okay, so that should be big enough. Where's the dirt block gone? There we go. We'll make a door. What the hell will make a cactus door? Grab the bed. Whoa. Now this won't count. This won't work because the background is natural. So my brain has stopped working, which should really come as no surprise to anybody. Make some grey brick. I'd like to make some grey brick wall, but it doesn't seem to want to let me. Oh, there we go. There's grey brick wall. Thought it wasn't letting me. Probably only need about that much. So I need to make enough of a gap down from upstairs so that I can get rid of all this background. I'm completely ignoring the blood moon, which just amuses me. Right, so there's now no background. Except that I'm now adding lots of background. There we go. I made tons more wall than I needed. Spawn point set. Hurrah! Next question. What is the time? 3:30. Shall we have a go at killing Skeletron? I think we shall. I mean, it'll probably fail, but you know. Right, no. Before I do that, actually, I can do it up here. Before I do that, I'm gonna grab my piggy bank. Grab my iron skin potion and that regen potion. And I'm going to deeply regret the fact that I didn't immediately do a thing. Completely wasn't paying attention at all. So mysteriously I got slain. Oh, does he immediately run away, does he? Alright. It's not like, there are some which, you know, I think the Arcturian stays around. Until you it's annoying. Alright. Live and learn, live and learn, live and learn. So I'm going to have to wait until next time. Always going to these things completely unprepared, and then mysteriously it doesn't work. Like I didn't have the star cannon ready to roll, and I did get the spiky balls out. I didn't hit B to get buffed before starting the fight. Basically, yes. And I think it's now daytime because there aren't any. I don't see any falling stars. I don't see any zombies. I just see irritating flying fish. Which are irritating. See starfish out in the middle of nowhere. And seashells. Not seashells at all, but I have some now. Right, I am going to kill these trees here. Oh, okay. I thought it seemed to run out of space. Right. Don't know when I got the piranha banner. I don't know when that happened. Chuck the water leaf in there, chuck the silver thorn in there, chuck the silver thorn seed in there. Water leaf seeds. See, I want to just, basically I'm going to set up a little fishing cabin. So I can fish without being aggravated, without being attacked. By fishing cabin, I think I pretty much mean a platform. I think I can sit on like this. Probably may want to be slightly lower down, so I can kind of grab things. Could do with finding some coral. Like that, there we go. And I could do with that not dying. Come on. Right, so I'll grab that before I forget it. Seashell can be placed. So this should be a nice big body of water, which will enable me to fish usefully. Yeah, I got trout. That's my first fish. Whee! Don't know what you do with trout. That was a shrimp. Dig back down. Put it on the floor? No. Oh, that's not what I wanted to do. Make a nice shelf for my piggy bank, so I can chuck stuff in. Put the seashells in there, I think. Put the coral. I will want the coral for alchemy purposes. I've got a workbench. Why have I got a workbench? For goodness sake. Starfish, which I don't know if you can do anything with starfish other than kind of place them. I don't know if you can even make a useful terrarium thing out. So I got a shrimp and I got trout and me tuna. Wow. A wooden crate. This is very exciting. Right click to open. So I've got some copper bar and some silver ore. Sweet. Then go in there. Tuna, yeah, these are all material. I don't know what. So I'll need to go and talk to my crafting consultant about how to use those. Still got some worm left, so alright. Exciting fishing action. Well, I'm going to do some more fishing. And while I do that, I'm going to invite you to, if you've enjoyed these videos, hit like and subscribe and share them with people and stuff. And you can join us at www.nearlyenoughdice.com, which is our role-playing game themed podcast and blog, which is putting out new episodes every week. And until then, fish and or dig for victory.